And it is going to be Martin Sirotek who leads us away with Lucas Podstata alongside him in the Carvago car. That's Lucas Podstata who gets a great start. Martin Kadlicek in the other Entropic car getting a really good start as well. Nearly 4 wide at one point, 3 wide as they get into the braking zone though. And it is going to be the Entropic that leads the way. Oh, we got a couple off in the first corner. A couple of cars locking up there and just about managing to hold on. This is on board with Hora. Let's see what happened with him. Oh, but the car, he braked way too late, got lifted up into the barriers, and that is the rear wing of Michael Lehman, I believe. Michael Lehman, yeah, brakes quite early, moves to the left-hand side. That's where Thomas Hora finds him. That's an interesting one on that one. The steward, we do have live stewarding this season, and the stewards haven't awarded any sort of penalties or anything like that. Now, Lehman's still in the pits. An incredible start, up 7 positions, I think, in the first couple of laps. Let's find out what happened with Stepanovsky. Got the Lenovo Legion up ahead, a Navitel behind. Yeah, he gets contact with the Navitel behind, and I think Moritz was really just a passenger in that one, and Stepanovsky kind of was too. I think that was a bit of an accordion effect going on there, where everybody got closed up at that hairpin.
The Entropic driver of Sirotek then. All right, so we're coming down to the... Wow, he recovered really quick from that. Moments too late on the brakes as Stefanko now utilising the life of his harder tyres. The soft tyres are starting to give up now, and Stefanko then, he started to muscle his way towards those he can easily pick off.
Unfortunately, as soon as they've swapped around, they've both had incidents. The Kadlicek did manage to avoid the barrier there because he went in too deep into turn 1 all by himself.
He's going for a push to pass now because he's on a bit of a straight, goes to the inside line, hopes that Alexander has seen him, which he has, and that should be fairly straightforward for Lucas then to make the pass.
Of Kadlicek, so he might be looking to push on potentially, and he can in fact go for that. Oh, Podstata makes the move on Stefanko, or just shows him his nose. He's going to deploy the push to pass as well. Stefanko hasn't clocked it yet. He's not used the push to pass on his side, and he is going to allow Podstata to get the inside, or what's going to become the inside. It's the outside for that kink, then becomes the inside for turn 1, and Podstata ever so slightly on the brakes is going to make that move himself up into 8th position. And there is Podstata making his way into that extremely slow hairpin, just so slow. It's like if you took Luffield and shrunk it down like to 20% or something like that. You're at lock for so long, but it just keeps going and going. And Kadlicek is moving. He's coming out of the pits now. It's going to be pretty close between the two of them. Podstata is going to be moving much quicker though. And there he goes, a few seconds up the road from Kadlicek. And Lucas Podstata is actually going to be ahead of him as well.
To challenge for that top spot, and already Kadlicek is on Lucas Podstata. And again, Lucas, won't be able to offer any defence on a freshly reshod, soft-tyred car, and again, doesn't hold that inside line. It's not interesting.
No.
Yeah, be my guest, on you go. He knows he can't hang on to the position, but again, he knows he doesn't have to. He's still well in the position he needs to be.
A fight here in the battle for this 10th place position. The way this is playing out, I think we may have an accident, but Maricek shoots up the inside there, manages to find that 11th place position. Svoboda slips down to 12th. Meanwhile, Kadlicek moves to the inside at turn 1, does to Podstata what Podstata has been doing to everybody else all race along, and just easily and effortlessly dispatches the Carvago car in turn 1 under braking. Made it look easy. Just sitting in that slipstream, and once again, David Podstata actually does not use the push to pass. Kadlicek not able to brake late enough. He found that inside line, but he couldn't quite pull alongside, and he couldn't find the late braking enough. Kadlicek, definitely one of the safest and most mature and respectful drivers on the grid, I have to say. He is not going to force this issue. I really don't think so. David Podstata starts the final lap of this race, deploys that push to pass. Lucas Podstata using some push to pass, and there he goes. And there he goes. So early on the brakes was David Pichota of Kadlacek. Finds that inside line, finds the lead as well. Don't forget, Pichota does still have some push to passes remaining. However, I don't think he's going to be able to be late enough on the brakes in order to actually make the overtake. The man of the hour, the driver of the day in my mind, Kadlacek. He's going to power his way to the line. He's going to pick up his maiden victory in VGP, and you can see he is quite happy about that one. He's not going to celebrate too much, though. He's going to keep it a reserved sort of celebration as he crosses the line. David Pichota in second, Lucas Podstata in third, but it is going to be Lucas Pichota who crosses the line in fourth position. He is going to be the 2022 VGP champion.